Linda, can I ask a question, Linda?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Green from Florida. Yes, you may ask the question before we begin.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. Why do different people keep coming in and out of my game? I have maybe 8 different people that come in and out. Why is that?
Which game?
When I'm playing here, when I'm playing the community game.
You have people coming in and out.
Yeah, some people leave and other people
every
come
2
in,
games you rotate
leave.
players.
Yeah.
They rotate every two boards. They change to another
Okay.
table. Okay.
I didn't know
you
that.
change
Thank
to another
you.
table.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I'm going to bring up the board. Before we begin, I just want to go over a little bit about what we are doing this evening and what we need to learn. We're doing forcing, non-forcing, and invitational. And one of the most important things about this is to know that all new suits by responder are 100% forcing. The most definitive bid, which is not forcing, is a no trump. So if your partner, the responder, bids a no trump, it's the only non-forcing bid. The other non-forcing bid is if responder supports the opener suit, which is not a new suit. That is not forcing. But any new suit by responder is 100% forcing, and opener cannot pass. Whatever happens, you have a commitment to carry on the bidding. So when we play non-forcing, forcing, and invitational, last week, Tuesday, we did invitational bids where we learned to jump in an old suit, and these were not forcing. But today we're going to discuss another way of doing it. And I'm going to bring up something else after we've done these 3 hands that I'd like you to listen to what I have to say. So let me bring up hand number 3 first, and then we'll discuss the bidding as to what we should bid as to make a force or non-force. This is hand number 3. And the dealer is South. And South is looking at 18 high card points and opens 1 spade. Pass by West. And now North has no 3 card spade support and has less than 11 points and bids 1 no trump. 1 no trump is a point count. It does not promise any spades. You can be void in spades. It's merely 6 to a bad 10. Now, you, the opener, are in the maximum range. If you bid 2 clubs over 1 no trump, it's not forcing. Why? Because your partner limited her hand by bidding a no trump, and you're asking partner, I don't like no trump. I'd like you to choose between spades and clubs. But because you are so strong and you're in the maximum range, you got to jump, shift into a new suit. And a jump shift into a new suit is forcing to game. Not for 1 round, but to game. And the only way you can do it is by jumping the bidding over no trump to 3 clubs. This does not show 10 cards. It shows 5 spades and 4 clubs, but it is forcing to game. And now you have a situation that you have to make a decision. What do you do? Well, you can't pass. So having the 2 unbid suits, a stopper in hearts and a stopper in diamonds, it is your duty to deny 3 card spade support. And you would like to tell partner, I've got my points 9 and you've got 18 is 27, and you should bid 3 no trump. And that's what you should be bidding on this hand. 3 no trump. I don't have 3 spades with you, and I've got stoppers in the unbid suits. Stoppers in the unbid suits. That is how you show a force to game. Yes.
Linda, isn't 3 clubs weak with 2 over 1?
No. You're the opener. You, the opener, describe. You opened a spade. A jump shift by an opener is forcing to game when you jump in a new suit.
Okay.
Tuesday, we jumped in old suits. Those are not forcing, they're invitational. But
Thank
when you
you.
jump in a new suit, that becomes a game force. Don't mix up the opener and responder.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and we have to make a lead. So we lead the 3 of diamonds from our longest suit, the 2 unbid suits, hearts and diamonds. I like to lead from our 5-card suit, not from a bad 4-card suit. And now we have to look at the hand and count our tricks and our winners. Well, in the diamond suit, we have 2 tricks, the ace and the king. In the club suit, we have an 8-card fit. We're hoping that if the clubs break, we can bring in a lot more tricks. If they break 3 and 2. If they don't break 3 and 2, we go to look at the heart suit, we've got 1 trick. So we've got 2 diamonds and 2 clubs are 4. Ace of hearts is 5 and 3 spades are 8. So we've got 2 choices. We've got the spades that may break or the clubs that may break. So let's, while we control the diamond suit, while we control the heart suit, we're going to go for the spades first and we can work on the diamonds afterwards. Win the ace of diamonds. Now we're going to play to the high card from the short side first while I have my entries. Don't forget, high card from the short side first. And now you pray. I always pray. Sometimes it works. Now you hope they break 3 and 3. And they are going to break. And I'm going to throw away a, it doesn't matter. I can throw a heart or a diamond. It doesn't matter. All right. So now we have 5 spade tricks. 2 diamonds are 7. A heart is 8 and 2 clubs are 10. And we've still got a chance in the club suit. So let's see what happens here. Now, this is very important. I've taught everybody that when you see a long suit in the dummy, you try and keep parity with dummy. Try and keep parity with dummy. If you throw away a club, I'm going to make a lot of tricks. You can throw the king of hearts away if you want to be flamboyant. So let's throw the diamond away. Okay, and what are they going to throw away? Maybe a heart. I threw a heart earlier. Now they've got to throw another card. You've got to keep at least 1 card of your own. So you should throw the king of hearts. If you throw the club, oh, well, should we do the wrong thing? I'll show
Now,
you.
which is the dummy?
Dummy is the ace, king to 5 clubs.
Oh,
Remember
okay. So
that-
you want to keep those clubs. Okay.
That's the thing. But if you throw 1 club away, I'm going to show you what happens. Okay, by throwing a club away. I've got to show you what happens. If they throw a heart, I throw a heart. Now I've got 5, 3 club fit. If the clubs break 3 and 2, I'm going to give up 1 while I control the hearts, while I control the diamonds. I'm going to play a little club while I'm in control. Remember, in the business world, we spend money to make money. And in the bridge world, we give up tricks to make tricks. I do it all the time. And now you've got to come back your partner suit. You win the king. And now you throw away a heart. And now you pray that the clubs come home. And when the clubs come home, you're going to make all the clubs and the hearts, and you're making the rest of the tricks. All of them. All the clubs and the ace of hearts. That's why you don't throw a club away. If you don't throw a club away, we won't make as many tricks. Okay? Keep parity with dummy, please. Whatever you do, keep parity with dummy. Don't throw a club. You have to throw the king of hearts away. Show the queen and the jack. Any
Linda?
questions on this? Yes.
How does South know to go to game? They only have maybe a combined 24 points because the partner only shows 6.
Hold on, and you've got 18 and 2 5-card suits is 20. So 26
Oh, okay,
makes
yes,
a
okay,
game.
I'm with you. Okay, thank
Okay?
you. Yeah.
Good, good. Any other questions? And you've got top controls. Ace, king are really good controls. Any other question on that hand? A jump shift in a new suit is forcing to game. I want to make sure.
Please explain when you say parity within the suit. What do you mean?
If dummy's got 4 clubs, you keep 4 clubs. If dummy's got 5 clubs, you keep 4 clubs. You must keep the same length what you see in the dummy. That's keeping parity. You never throw away a card when you see the length in the dummy. You must keep the same number. That's keeping parity. There happen to be 5, but if there were 4 clubs in dummy, you have to keep 4 clubs. Okay?
And is that true for both people or the person to the
Yes,
left?
both.
Oh.
Both of you must listen to the bidding. If they opened a diamond and they don't throw any diamonds and you're holding 4 diamonds, you keep 4 diamonds. You must. Otherwise, they make a lot of over tricks. That's keeping parity with declarer or dummy. You should never throw the club. You should throw that king of hearts away and tell them that you've got the queen and the jack to help your partner.
I'm still not following the parity. I mean, in that last hand one, the declarer had 5, the dummy had 3.
No. The opponent had 4 clubs.
Right?
And we all saw the dummy. Dummy had 5 clubs. We don't know how much declarer's got, but we don't care. As long as we keep the same length of that suit so they can't run the whole suit. When you see the dummy with 5 and you've got 4, you keep 4. Never throw one of those cards away. That's keeping parity with the dummy.
But I thought in that last hand, one side had 5 and one side had 3.
It doesn't matter about the side that has 3. We happen to have an 8-card fit. We could have had a 7-card fit. We don't know what declarer has. As long as we keep the same length at what we see.
I think Regina's a little confused because the dummy was actually the South, Regina, the one with the ace, king, 5th of clubs.
That's what she saw.
Yeah,
We don't
can
know
you
that
just go back to
declarers-
that hand for a second?
Sure. Hold on. I'll put it back again. That was the dummy. And we could see that one. Let me put it back again. We saw the dummy.
Okay, the dummy is south?
Yes, dummy is south.
Okay,
So we can see, and also their bid clubs. Even if you didn't see it, you know they had 4 clubs. We didn't know there were 5, but you do see 4.
right. But when there's 5 on one side and 3 on the other, I still don't understand the parity. Like,
What you see in the dummy is what you've got to keep the length of, irrespective of what declarer has. Irrespective of what declarer holds. If you see 4 in the dummy, you keep 4 in your hand.
That's the defender.
As a defender.
oh, as a defender.
Yes. You're
Oh.
defending.
Oh, I thought you meant, never mind. As a defender, you keep the same numbers you see in the dummy.
Correct. That's why I said you can't throw a club away. You're defending.
Got
And that's
it.
why you throw the king of hearts away.
Right, and they can, okay, carry on. Thank you.
Okay, don't worry. It all comes together. It's easy once it all comes together.
If you say
Okay.
so.
Oh, I promise. I promise.
Okay,
Puzzle fits.
can we just review that again? Keep parity between the declarer and the dummy or the
Declarer
opponent?
or the dummy. Declarer or the dummy.
Either one.
If dummy opens a hand, you know they've got at least 5. If you've got 4 of that suit, you should keep the same number. You should always watch what they throw away. That's why when they discard, you discard the same card. You watch what they throw if you're sitting behind them. If you're sitting in front of them, you've got to discard before them. That makes it much harder. But when it comes to discarding, I always like to follow what the declarer throws away. So if they throw a heart, I can throw a heart. And that's how you watch what goes on as they throw cards away. But don't let that worry you. Let's get on to this. This is more important. That'll come later. All right, so now we have East is the dealer. East is going to open one spade. Pass by South. And now, what is West going to bid?
Ours
One no
is
trump.
no trump, yeah.
One no trump is a point card. You do not promise any spades at all. Okay? None whatsoever. Now, looking at the East hand, if you count their high card points, they've got 6 in the spades, 5 in the clubs is 11, and 7 in the diamonds is 18, and a 5-card suit. So we've got 18, 19 points. We cannot bid 2 clubs because 2 clubs partner could pass. We don't want partner to pass 2 clubs. The only force we can make is a jump shift in a new suit. 3 clubs. Partner, I've got 18 to 21 points. That's what a jump shift means. 18 to 21. Now, you know you can't pass a jump shift in a new suit. It's your duty to tell your partner, I've got a 5-card heart suit, partner, and you bid 3 hearts. Just in case partner's got 3 hearts with you. And now you haven't got 3 hearts. And now you've got the diamond stopper. You're going to bid 3 no trump. You must get to game. I don't want you playing out of game. If you bid 2 clubs, partner does not have to bid again. Having a void in partner's suit is not an asset. That means your hand collapses once you void in partner's suit in spades. So you've got to make sure you get to game. All
Couldn't
right?
West have bid a 1 heart? Oh, no, 2 hearts? Never
No,
mind.
you haven't got 11 points.
Got it. I answered my own question. Thank you.
Okay? And now
Yep.
you can't lead a heart because they bid hearts. You can't lead a spade, they bid spades, and you can't lead a club, they bid clubs. So the correct lead on this hand is the Jack of Diamonds. Okay? Let's count the tricks together, everybody. In the diamond suit, we have 2. In the spades, we have 1, is 3. In the hearts, we have 1, is 4. And if the diamonds break, 2 and 2, we've got 9 tricks. And if they give you an extra spade trick, you might make 10 tricks. So let's win the ace of diamonds, and let's hope that the clubs break 2 and 2. We've got 9 between us. Very unlikely with this distribution, but you never know. 9 between us. We want to go for this, hope that they break. Ace of clubs. High card from the short side first. And I've got my king of diamonds as my entry for the spade if I need it. Okay? And now you can play the jack of clubs to unblock it. Well, that was a nice present. So now we have definitely got 5 club tricks, but you must make sure you unblock the suit. Play the 10 of clubs. They'll throw away the 4 of spades, and you throw the 9 of clubs on the 10. And what will they throw away? They know they're open spades. They had 5. So you like the diamond, so maybe you'll throw the diamond because you liked it. And then they're going to play the 8 of clubs. And now they're going to definitely throw the 4 of hearts because they know they don't have hearts. And you throw the 7 of clubs. And now you'll throw the 2 of spades, as long as you keep 4 spades. And on the 6 of clubs, they're going to throw the 3 of diamonds. You're going to throw the 3 of spades. And now you have to be careful. What are you going to throw away? Well, they don't have hearts. So either you're going to throw a spade, which I wouldn't want to do because I'm not sure where the spades are. I think I'm just going to throw away the 10 of hearts. And now it's up to you. You can run for your life. Take your money and run. Huh? 28. Okay, and now you want to take your tricks, you better take your ace of spades now because you're not going to see it later. Let's just take our money and run for our lives. They may give you another trick. You never know what will happen. And this will be your 9th trick. And now everything depends on the rest of the hand. Now they may make more. So you're in the dummy. You can play back a diamond. And you're not going to make the rest of the tricks because your partner's got the best spade and the best hearts and you make 9 tricks. Are there any questions on this hand? Any questions? I want to make sure that we all get to game. I don't want you bidding 2 clubs.
It looks like this hand actually makes 7 clubs.
7 clubs?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you going to do with the diamond? What are we throwing it on? Oh, on the ace of spades? Oh, you've got a lot of work to do. You've got to rough out all these spades or rough out all these hearts, and you've got to rely on the clubs to break. So it all depends on how you play the hand. If you think you can cross rough the whole hand, you might make it. If you want to cross rough everything, you might make it. But I don't go for that. I've only got 7 points and, it just happens to be. If you want to cross rough the whole hand, by all means, just cash your side winners and just try and cross rough the whole hand. It might work out. It might work out. It looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to be there. You might get there. I don't think I will. I've got to avoid in partner suit. It just devalues my whole hand. Any questions on this board? I hope you all got to game. That's the biggest one I'm worried about, is you get to game. Now I'm going to show you another hand. All right, this is hand number 9. North is going to open 1 spade. It's going to go pass by East. 1 no trump is a point count. 9, 6 to a bad 10. Pass. And now, what do we bid over 1 no trump on this hand? Always show 9 cards, everybody. You bid 2 hearts. And why did we bid 2 hearts and not 3 hearts? Because we have a very weak hand. The last 2 hands, we jumped the bidding to show a strong hand. 2 hearts is a choice of contract. Partner, I don't like no trump, so you can never bid no trump again. If partner liked no trump, partner would pass 1 no trump. So when partner bids 2 hearts, it says, these are my 9 cards. I don't like no trump. I want you to choose between spades and hearts. But guess what? You can't. You have a singleton spade. You have a doubleton heart. There was a rule in this game that we can't support either of them. So if I had 3 hearts, I might have passed 2 hearts with a singleton spade, but I have my own 6-card suit. So when I bid my own suit, 3 clubs, that says to partner, that is to play. It's called the rule of 6. I've done it before, and I think I gave you notes on the rule of 6, but I'm going to mention it to you again. It says, partner, I heard you. You've got 5 spades. You've got 4 hearts. I don't like either of your suits. I've got my own 6 or 7 card suit. I couldn't bid it because I never had enough points to bid at the 2 level, and I want to play in my own suit. It says, please leave me where I want to be. And we are not invited to the party. It's called the rule of 6. I have my own 6 or 7 card suit, and I don't care for either of your suits. Anybody heard of the rule of 6?
No.
I think
Even though it's a minor suit.
doesn't matter. It says that's where we're playing. I don't like your spades. I don't like your hearts. I've got my own 6 or 7 card suit.
Why not no trump?
Because partner took out no trump. She's unbalanced with 2 doubletons. You cannot bid
know.
no trump twice. When you bid a no trump once, you're done. You can never bid no trump again. Otherwise, partner would have left 1 no trump.
But it's a new suit, isn't it forcing?
It's not a new suit. You limited the hand by bidding 1 no trump. 1 no trump has limited your hand.
Oh, okay.
No trump's the most definitive bid. Partner is not invited and doesn't have to bid over 1 no trump. So when you bid your own suit after partner shows 2 suits, that says we're playing in my long suit. That is called the rule of 6. I've got my own 6 or 7 card suit. I never want to play in either of your suits.
Linda,
Yes,
okay, our bidding went differently. I'm sure wrong.
that's
North-
okay.
Okay, North opened a spade. I
Okay.
went to 3 clubs to show I had 6.
But then do you play intermediate jump over calls or weak jump over calls?
Weak.
Weak jump over
showing
calls
six.
are 0 to 5 points.
So I have too many to do that.
Much too many to do that, and I don't advise you to do it at the 3 level with 0 to 5. So I don't like to preempt my partner unnecessarily. I'd rather bid a no trump to hear the openers rebid. We have too many points to bid 3 clubs. I don't like 3 clubs at all. I really don't.
There's no way to communicate that I have 6 clubs early. I
Only
have
now,
two.
only now when partner does this, only now. If my partner bid 2 spades, 1 spade, 1 no 2 spades, and I've got a singleton, I'm leaving it. I've got a 7 card fit. I've got a singleton honor. I would definitely leave a 7-1 fit, a 6-1 fit to have 7 cards. But when my partner shows 5 cards and 4 hearts, I can't leave either of them. So that's why I bid my own suit. And that's to play.
Okay,
The rule of 6.
thank you.
Linda, how does North know they don't want to play in no trump? They've got the
They
stopper
would have
in
passed 1 no
clubs.
trump. They would have passed 1 no trump.
No, but why don't they respond to the 1 no? Oh, they would have just passed it. And
They
to
would
play
have
in
passed 1 no trump. If they were 5-3-3-2, they don't have to bid again. 1 no trump is definitive, and now they don't have to bid anymore. So
Well,
the
why
minute
not
North
leave it in
takes
1 no trump to start with?
no, you can't really do 1 no trump to start with on this particular hand because you've got a rebid. You see, you must not open a no trump. I don't want you abusing this no trump
Okay,
when you've got a rebid. Having
Okay.
5-4 is always a rebid, and I like to show a 5 card major.
okay.
Martha, yes, tell me more.
On 2/1, 1 no trump isn't to a major. 1 no trump response to a major. Isn't that forcing 1 round?
Yes, it is. It is, and that's a disadvantage. That's why I don't play forcing no trump. I play semi-forcing.
Gotcha.
And I like semi-forcing much better. I've worked with Larry Cohen on the cruise ships, and he teaches semi-forcing. And if you read his book, I found it outstanding.
What
So-
does semi-forcing mean?
Semi-forcing means partner doesn't have to bid again. And that's why we play invitational jumps. Invitational jumps show 9 to 11 and a 6 card suit. So we don't have this problem if we play semi-forcing no trump. Semi-forcing is by far superior. You can always pass 1 no trump.
And South could have had 4 hearts, but an inability
Exactly.
to mention them.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why you would never pass 1 no trump with 5-4. You could easily have 4 or 5 hearts. So, that's entirely up to you. Okay?
Hey, Linda.
Yes.
So on this hand, I sat south after 1 spade bid. I bid 2 clubs just because I thought I had the length in clubs. My partner came back with 2 hearts. I bid 2 no trump. he came back with 3 no trump and we made it.
Oh, well, you were lucky. You didn't have to make it. You just happened to make it, but you were pretty lucky.
Everybody made it.
This might have worked this time, but I would never ever make a 2/1 bid with a singleton in my partner's suit. My whole hand collapses. I'm down to 7 points. That queen of spades is worth 0. So you're down to 7 points. Why would you want to make a 2/1 with a singleton in partner's suit? Your hand is devalued. If you fit, you upgrade. If you don't fit, you downgrade. And I downgrade this hand. I downgrade this hand because of my singleton. I mean, you might have got great defense. I don't know. But on this particular hand, I don't see why you should always make 3 no trump. It just might happen to make, but they may have misdefended it easily. I mean, the hearts, they might have given you 3 heart tricks. Everything depends on how they defend the hand.
Sorry, Linda.
Yeah, we made 3 no trump with 1 over, so.
Well, good for you. I'm happy it worked. You know?
Linda,
Understood. Thank you.
It's a pleasure, but I devalue the minute I've got a singleton.
sorry, Linda, I may have missed it, but if we weren't to do a 3 no trump, what would you have suggested to bid?
What would I have led, or what would you have?
Bid.
1 spade?
If we were not supposed to do 3 no trump,
No.
what?
So how did your bidding go?
Well, it's exactly. I was his partner, and we made 1 over. on 3
Okay,
no trump.
but how did the bidding go? 1 spade, 2 clubs?
Glenn, do you remember?
1
I
spade,
Yeah,
2
it
clubs?
was 1 spade, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, 2 no trump, and then North raised me. I was
I
south.
know,
and
but
North
look how
raised me to
lucky.
3 no
But
trump.
look how lucky you are in the club suit. I mean, there's a singleton king. I mean, it's just unbelievably lucky that you could set it up and still have an entry. So you happen to be very lucky on this board.
Okay.
What is the correct final bid on this board?
3
Yes.
clubs, as I have,
Oh,
as
3
you see it
clubs.
now. That is the correct contract.
3
Hmm.
clubs, okay.
And the lead is the 6 or the 8 of hearts, 6 or 8 of hearts, to show no interest. I prefer the 8 of hearts lead. I've got nothing in hearts. I play Boston, bottom of something, top of nothing. So I would lead the 8 of hearts. And when it goes the king of hearts and they win the ace, they should not come back a heart, because you told partner, I don't like the suit at all. So you're going to come back, obviously, the weak suit on the table, which is diamonds. So this is why 3 clubs is a great contract. In 3 clubs, you're going to lose 1 club trick, 1 heart trick, 1 spade, and 1 diamond. You lose 4 tricks, and you make 3 clubs. And the only way is to play the ace of clubs and up to the queen 10.
Don't you lose 2 tricks? The ace and the king of hearts?
The king of clubs drops. You've got a doubleton heart. You're setting up the hand with the long trumps. You've got only 2
Okay,
hearts
so you're
in
gonna
your hand.
trump it. Okay, all right, thank you.
And the hand with the long trumps is the hand that becomes the master hand. So you shouldn't have a problem. It all depends on the defense. You have no problem at all. Because you
How
can
does
throw a
East-
diamond away on the king of spades.
How does East know to play that ace instead of protect against the queen?
The ace of hearts?
Yeah,
Well, you got to cover an honor with an honor.
okay.
You have to. But 3 clubs is a good contract. You lose 4 tricks.
Okay.
1 heart, 1 club, 1 spade, and 1 diamond. And you can throw away on the king of spades your other diamond. All you lose is the ace of diamonds.
Okay.
Are there any other hands you'd like to talk about? But I like the rule of 6. The rule of 6 is a very good bid.
Can we
Just
not
as
look at hand 2?
Hand 2? Sure. Sure. I've got my computer all in with electricity. You won't have a problem tonight. Tonight I'm here.
We also have requests for 8 and 10.
8 and 10. Okay, I did 8 before we started the game. So I may go on to 10, but I'll help you with everything I can. All right, this is hand number 2. I see Sherry's also asking a question. Sherry, is this related to another hand or this hand?
No, we need 8. We came in late and we don't,
Oh, okay. Okay,
didn't
so
know how it was bid.
let me answer this one and I'll get on to number 8.
Thank you.
Looking at this hand, what was the question on this hand?
Well, my partner and I ended up at 3 no trump. I was south, he was north, he got it further north, but he couldn't make it. And I thought we had plenty of points here to make 3 no trump.
I don't see that at all. First of all, a
Okay.
4-3-3-3 is very poor shape. And also jacks are not as good as queens and kings together. So a jack third is not nearly as good as if you had queen jack together, which will be a trick. So looking at these hands, I don't see how you could ever be in 3 no trump. I really don't. I don't see it at all. You don't have the points. You've got a 10 opposite. You've got a 10 opposite a 9. And 3 no trump by east west. You said you made it.
Yes, we made 3 no.
Okay,
We
3 no
didn't
trump
bid
by
it,
east.
but we
3 no
made it.
trump by east west has got a possibility, but it all depends on what they lead. Everything depends on the lead, and there is a great possibility you might make 3 no trump. So let's say you're opening a club on number 2. You open one club, right? And it goes pass. And you've got one bid to make. You bid one heart. You don't bid the diamond suit. When you've got one bid to make, you bid the major before the minor. Pass. Now, what is this hand going to bid? 1 no trump. 1 spade. Can't bid 1 no trump. You have to bid a spade. Pass. And now what's this hand going to bid? 1 no trump. Partner opened a club. You can't use 4th suit forcing. Diamonds becomes the 4th suit, and that's forcing to game, and you've only got 7 points. So you're going to play in 1 no trump from the west hand.
Yeah, thank you. I was mistaken. We had 30 points. This must not have been the right. I must have wrote down the right hand because we had 30 points.
All right, I'm going to number 8, seeing you want to see number 8 again. And then you can ask me all the questions on number 8. That'll help a lot. Okay. Open is rebid is everything in this game. You're opening this hand because you have 2.5 defensive tricks. Ace queen is 1.5 and an outside ace, and you have a rebid. So you will always open this hand 1 heart. Sherry, is this the hand you want to talk about?
Yes, but I would also like to know how to bid number 10.
Okay, all right. So this is 1 heart, pass. And now you have a lovely hand here with a singleton ace. If you play Jacoby 2 no, I don't like to do that with a good side suit. I have a very good side suit. So when I have a good side suit, I prefer to bid naturally, and I can find out more from our partner. So to me, it's correct to bid 2 clubs and not use Jacoby 2 no. And over 2 clubs, you're going to bid 3 clubs. Now you have a double fit. A double fit is fantastic. I love this hand. So over this hand, I would bid 3 spades to say, partner, I've got control of spades. Have you got control of diamonds? I'm sure you're interested in a slam on this hand. You've got a double fit. You don't have any, you've got 3 diamond losers. And over that 3 spades, partner can bid 4 diamonds. And that's all you want to hear. Now you can go off to the races. And now you can go 4 no trump. Now you're A and away. And now you can play in 6 hearts. I will get to 6 hearts on this hand. How did you all bid this hand? Don't use Jacoby 2 no with a good side suit, please. Jacoby 2 no is for flat, balanced hands, not with a good side suit. A lot of people use this Jacoby because they love to practice conventions. Sorry, I'm just turned it off by accident. But I know we're going to get to 6 hearts, for sure. Any questions? No?
But
I
there
have
was,
a
None?
question about the two no trump. If it's over an opponent's bid, that means you have 5 and 5, right?
Oh, you mean if they open a heart and it goes 2 no trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shows the unusual. The
Okay.
2
Thank
no
you.
is 5 and 5.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm going to do hand 10 and then I'm going to say goodnight. I have to go back to work. So I'm going to show you this one. And you can ask me what you would like. What a great hand for a slam.
I see 7 no trump actually. Hand
Okay,
eight.
let's have a look at this one. Okay, what was the problem on this hand? Someone asked for hand number 10. Did they want to know how to bid it?
Yeah, I didn't know what West should say. Is
One
it
club?
22 points and 2 clubs or?
One club? Let me see.
Okay.
I open a
That's what
club.
I think.
I open one club.
Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't know whether the hand was worth.
It's not good enough to open 2 clubs, and we're going to do this in the coming few weeks. I'm going to teach you what your main requirements are to open 2 clubs, and this hand does not fall in line with that. So it's better to open a club, and then you can now jump shift in hearts. So if you open a club and they bid a spade, if they overcall a spade, if they don't overcall a spade, okay, if they don't overcall a spade, well, let's say they overcall a spade. Okay, I would bid 1 no trump. Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong button. As I say, I'm stuck here on this little cubicle. I would bid 1 no trump. I've got a spade stopper and a club fit with partner. I would bid 1 no to show the spade stopper. And then partner can reverse into hearts because she's got a singleton. She's got another spade stopper. It is entirely up to her. I don't think she wants to play a no trump with ace doubleton and a singleton. She may go into 2 hearts and say, partner, I'm not happy with no trump, but I'm reversing the bidding. I'm very strong, and that becomes a reverse. You don't have to jump the bidding. When you skip over your first suit, you're showing a very strong hand. You don't have to jump. 2 hearts is a reverse. It says, I'm very strong. I've got longer clubs and hearts, and you can now bid 3 clubs. And our partner can decide to go to 5 clubs, and that's where you're going to play in 5 clubs. What did you want to know on this hand?
At our table,
I was the one that asked the question. My partner passed.
Passed
And
what?
so I was west and my partner east passed. So it went a club, a spade, pass.
Okay.
And south passed as well. And I was
West can't pass.
West can't pass.
No.
Okay. Should I rebid the clubs?
West cannot pass, and West shouldn't reopen with a double, having a singleton diamond and a doubleton spade. West should put 2 hearts to show extreme shape, that her clubs are longer than her hearts, and she's got a very strong hand.
Okay, so it should have gone a club, an overcall, and then when it came back to me, I should have gone to a new suit to show I had a lot.
2 hearts. You must jump over your first suit. That becomes forcing for 1 round.
Thanks. Okay.
But I like to show my stopper with my club fit. I upgrade my hand with a club fit. If I didn't fit in clubs, I wouldn't bid a no trump. I wouldn't bid a no trump.
How does East?
Oh, but my partner East did not bid at all, so I don't know that my partner East has any clubs. Okay, exactly. I'm getting it.
But I definitely want to show my shape. I will definitely bid 2 hearts.
Okay, and then when it gets back to my partner, they decide what are we going to play it in, and they decide clubs because they have 4.
Exactly.
Okay.
How does
Thank you.
How does East know they didn't open with just 3 clubs?
When you reverse, you guarantee your first suit's longer than your second.
Okay, on a reverse.
Guaranteed. It's either 5-4 or 6-4.
Okay. So a reverse shows points and length.
Absolutely. It shows at least 17 and shape.
Okay.
And it's forcing for 1 round. I'm just going to before we close, I want to reiterate the 4 most important things about forcing, non-forcing, and invitational. Or number 1, all jumps in old suits are not forcing. They are invitational. All jump shifts in new suits by the opener are forcing to game. No trump rebids are definitive, either by the opener or the responder, and they are not forcing. And a support of partner's first suit, immediate support is not forcing, as long as we will remember that all new suits that are bid by responder at any level, you cannot pass. You have to keep the bidding alive. I hope you've all enjoyed your lesson this evening, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I hope
you.
that helped
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Linda, thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.